Yo, what's up, guys? This is Rude One for Rude One TV coming with a new Devlog live reaction review. Um, as you guys know, Waven has been in developmental hell for a little bit, and we are just getting some news from the devs about the progress towards the next alpha test. Here we have some news about the equipment. I'm gonna start off by reading the beginning, and then I'm just gonna react to some of the topics that they're mentioning in the devlog. So let's go. Remember in Alpha 0.7, we were showing you the character skill trees, level up feats, the beginning of drops, and some modified equipment, among other things. Since then, on the basis of your feedback and our own observations, we have thoroughly reviewed certain subjects while starting new projects. It is now time to present to you the big changes and new features that await you in version 0.8. And that's really nice. The alpha before this was pretty good. Things got a little wonky as you leveled up because of how the modifiers stacked and how OP your characters got. I was playing a Zeller that was able to solo and gain content by itself. I saw many different crazy builds that was able to solo variety of most of the content by itself, and you do want to find a good balance of being able to solo the game and also be able to play in groups and making groups something that is one enjoyable and something that's also incentivized. If you could play by yourself, this is not a multiplayer game. That's the straight up facts about the game. All right, keep going on. So a vast subject has forced us to come back to certain concepts. Boom, boom. Fights loop drops to level up the equipments, the island havens, and ecosystem arenas, the nation of Banta. Okay, cool. We're gonna see Banta. Um, okay, good news right here. To date, we are planning an alpha test for the end of October. Right here. That's great. Looking forward to playing against you guys. Looking forward to some tournaments. Hopefully, they had bring back some of the PvP aspects of the earlier alpha tests. That would be amazing. Um, they're gonna be here until then. We have a series of articles to introduce you to the content of version 0.8. We'll discuss equipment and the mechanics. All right, cool. This is just more fluff to tell you, like, hey, this is what we're gonna talk to you about. Cool. All right, boom. Let's get into the heart of the matter. All right, nitty gritty. All right. Changes. All equipment's compliance included are now coming to your account and no longer exclusive to a character. In other words, your entire inventory is now accessible to all your heroes. Hey, that's a wonderful change. Before it was per character the drops. Now it's going to be account wide. As long as you have a trading system and comma, you're doing it perfect. All right. Um, so keep up the good work. All right. A new hero build interface. All right. Cool. Let's look at this. All right. So far we have offered you one type of equipment to you. So this, yeah, it's only been rings before. We came back to this point and distributed the powers, effects, and bonuses on four categories of objects. Okay, so we're gonna have more things: rings, amulets, brooches, and armbands. So we have two rings here, so four rings, a amulet, a amulet here, a brooch, and then this is the armband. Okay, cool. In doing so, with the removal of the skill tree, we wanted to review the character build screen in order to improve the readability of information related to your hero. We have therefore designed the layout of the set as well as the display of the spell, deck, companions, and equipment. Alright, cool. So yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. It's very nice. Waven has some very nice UI. Um, you can see the sidekicks, you see the hero, you can see the level, you can see the name, you can see how much XP, you can see a lot of comma, a lot of walkthrough, and then some drops here, and then HP attack modifier, so forth and so on. Cool. Looks very nice. So, okay, so each type of object has its own specialty, right? The ring has various effects: stat bonus, loot bonus, companion bonus, additional spells, etc. The amulet can trigger additional effects. The armbands are oriented on physical power and attack the hero, and the spindles offer a unique summoning spell. Okay, So the spindles are the brooches that was discussed before. I mean, this is Google Translator, so there's always going to be a little bit of errors. Edit of 0826. For version 0.8, the amulets and brooch would not be integrated. If the variety of equipment and their effects is sufficient via rings and bracers, we may not add other types of equipment. Oh, so they came back. This is actually very recent. This came out today. Um, we are planning 100 of them, all types combined in version 0.8. Okay, we just seen some things. So cool, some of the things. So some of this information might be kind of redundant now. Just basically here saying we have divided the three rings into rarities. Yeah, before it was common, uncommon, and legendary, right? Which was true. Uh, there will be four rarities, which is, more balanced. You know, municipalities, rare, charismatic, infinity. Cool. Probably a common, rare, ultra, secret. If you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so this is a rare ring, blue. Shows you some of the stats. It's gonna give you 1% more life, 1% more defenses, which is gonna be probably resistances, and then 1% of healing. Cool. Obtaining and improving equipment. So equipment can be obtained at the end of the fight or in the hawker shops randomly on all the zones. However, the drop rate and the rarity obtained depends on the rank of the fight and the chapter carried out. This is basically saying if I have played previous alpha tests, basically this is telling you that, hey, you would drop stuff in majority of your fights, right? But it will be based on the level of the fight. So you could drop a level 1 ring, a level 1 to 10 ring for the first 10 levels of a dungeon, but then you start dropping level 11 rings once you get past the first 10 levels, right? Um, so they give you an example here. So if you complete a platinum chapter 10, increase your chance of getting a cosmetic infinity item, but reduce your chance of getting a common or rare item. Okay, so that's good. You get more rare items as you go up. You get less rare items as you go up too, which is a fair trade-off. Here's just some drop screens. Fire Say Crier. I can't wait to be playing this class again, yo. It's been too long. Alright, keep moving on. It's possible to recover several copies of the same object, which will be used for improving your equipment. So you can drop multiple items. Okay. And with a few commas, runes, and gems, you can increase the level and skills of your objects in order to gain in efficiency. So there's going to be some type of level up system, which is cool. The level equipment items automatically adapt to that of the hero played. If you increase items up to level 20 and play level 15 weapon, your gear will adjust accordingly. Obviously, the improvement is kept so that you can use the same items on different heroes according to your desires and needs. Cool. So, multifaceted. You could use a weapon. Um, you don't ever lose. You could just kind of rearrange what your gear is based on your different characters. So that's very nice. I like that. I hope that stays in as a feature that they maintain. Um, and this is like a very cool, GIF. It kind of shows you like the upgrading system. You need some, this is comma, this is, I guess, runes, and then what else did it said? Or gems. So might be gems, this might be runes, one of the two, but cool. And it gives you a little boost here. Here we're just talking about, so you get cameras and runes at the end of fights, and then, or from peddlers for the runes. Okay, cool. Gems are obtained for their converting duplicate objects. So you only get gems from trashing items. You get commas and runes from fighting. All right, donations. So, okay, so basically these are things that you unlock when you um use runes on your equips, and they give you characteristics, power up your hero, cool, cool. Gives you a little variety, and hopefully that there's not like automatically that you get everything, or it might. I wonder if they're gonna do it very similar to Beta 7, Alpha 7, excuse me, where you only got you was unable to upgrade all of the ring to the full potential. You had to make some choices. Hopefully it's the same thing, and if not, so be it. But let's continue on. So we are coming to the end of this first article. Thank you for reading. Staying tuned. We have not finished revealing everything that awaits you in Alpha 0.8. In the next note, we will discuss spells, heroes, and progression in order to convey more wildly the evolution of your characters. Goodbye. So, um, it was a pretty good devlog. I very much looking forward to what they have. It's very curious to see that they're already kind of changing some of the ideas that they was gonna work with. But with Ankama, everything you just have to take with a little grain of salt. But they're a great company, and I'm looking forward to Alpha 0.8 in October. This is just my first live reaction to a devlog, and I'll be making another one shortly. Have a good night, guys. Peace.